Welcome to Oxford Heirlooms. In this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of prep work on the bonnet. We need to prepare to sew some pleats and to insert some lace in between the pleats. Now, I'm going to be using the tuck guide for project number 37 that I used for the day gown body itself, because it allowed me to create 3 tucks within lace insertion and then 3 more tucks. So the lace insertion is in between the tucks. Now what you may notice, or maybe you did not notice, but I added 1.25 inches to the front of my bonnet piece, and that's to accommodate for the pleats. Okay, now what I'm gonna do before I move this away, I'm going to, with my friction erasable pen, I'm gonna make a little mark at what would be the original center or the original front of the bonnet. You mark that on both sides. Move that down, get that lined up. There we go. Okay, now using my tuck guide, I'm gonna line this little point up with the very first of the tuck guide marks, and I'm going to make 5, I've already got 1 done. I'm gonna make 6 little marks so that I will know where to draw the lines for my little tucks. Do this along the back also, the other end also. Okay, all right, so I've got some little dots drawn. So I'll use my ruler. Let me pull this over closer to me. And I will draw a friction erasable pen line where I will fold to make my tucks. Now these friction erasable pens are great if you're careful with how you use them. You know, if you just write willy-nilly on the fabric, you're probably going to end up with some of these white shadows that sometimes happen when you iron them away. But if you put them like where it's going to be on the fold of a pleat, that white shadow doesn't show up. Okay, so I've drawn 2 lines now, and I need to draw 4 more lines, so I'll be right back. Okay, now I have my 6 tuck lines drawn onto the fabric. Let me see if you can see that. Okay, now in the next video, we will sew pleats, and we will insert the lace in between the pleats, but that's for another video. Okay, now just to remind you, I'm using the tuck guide and the embroidery guide. I won't be embroidering on the bonnet, but I will be creating the tucks and inserting lace in between them. So if you're interested in this tuck guide, just send me an email to oxfordheirlooms@gmail.com. Ask for the tuck guide for project number 37, and I will send that to you as a PDF file. Thank you.